MLB The Show's Cup. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still more like hockey weather here in Canada. 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Ready now, Hunter Dozier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Bo Bichette. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 2 for 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And there's ball 2 now. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Lourdes Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Jorge Soler, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Soler becomes the first out of the inning. All even now, 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Panic is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Monty gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Danny Jansen would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. Line to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Grounded weakly to the left. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping up now, Anderson Miller. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fielded by Panic. And that's the 2nd out. So digging in now, Brett Phillips. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High chopper to 3rd. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. just hung in there on that one. Breaking ball. Place it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fisher is retired, and there's one away. So one away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Popped up. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bichette stands at third with one gone in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third.
That's ball
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. All set for the start of the 4th. Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Phillips. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ground ball left side. Mondesi scoops it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Anderson Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And there's one down now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit ball to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner is in from second. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
Stepping in now, Billy McKinney. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Full count, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Brett Phillips will bat next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. McKinney giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The right field, Jorge.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Royals get one. Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Brendan Drury. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1. This is popped up. O'Hearn is there, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, what a stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Striding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Stepping in for the Jays, Derek Fisher. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll turn and again, and he'll get back in safely. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. And a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Billy McKinney will be next. The 3-2 pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. Fisher is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2. And he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot, bases loaded, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Oscar Hernandez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hard ground ball to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit onto the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the base.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they do. Oscar Hernandez stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base.
Standing in, Anderson Miller. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McKinney, he gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Brett in this one. Kevin Biggio will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base. Number 8.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chase Anderson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Chase Anderson.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals get one back on this. Ian Kennedy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Brendan Drury. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that's low, ball 4. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-2. Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making.
And he throws it away. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Bases full now following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Grounded to the right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Merrifield in foul ground. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He set the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 7-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And up steps Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. KC down to their final strike in this one. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Perez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay home, and he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
The batter, number 7.
In now, Michael Franco. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question.
And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.